G'day guys, Dean here from Blog for the Blood God, and as you can see I've installed some new cases, some new lighting and some new equipment in my studio so that I can improve the quality of the video battle reports and Tactica content that I generate for you guys over on YouTube. So what I want to do today is basically take you a quick tour through the studio, show you the models that I have available, go through a bit of a conversation about my collection so that you can let me know which units, which combos you would like to see in future battle reports. So let's fill that comment section with some crazy ideas. Nothing's off the table, so if there's any combinations you want to see, let me know. And I also want to take this as an opportunity to thank my Patreons. A lot of this stuff has cost a lot of money to set up. It's quite an expensive process generating this content. I've put a lot of this cost up front because my Patreons have given me the motivation to do this. Basically, I'm confident that over time we're going to continue to build that Patreon and eventually I'll pay myself back from the thousands of dollars that I've put into this project. So I couldn't have done it without the support of the Patreons. They've motivated me and they've given me the confidence to actually go all in on this project and commit that financial upfront costs. So thank you very much. And hopefully over time, if a few more of you sign up, we'll eventually pay it all back. So that being said, let's just jump straight into the video. I just wanted to throw that quick thank you out there to the Patreons. And yeah, let's get straight into the video and talk about the collection and what I've got available.
Blog for the Blood God.
Alrighty guys, let's go through these left to right, unit by unit, and see what we have available for upcoming battle reports. So, as you can see here, we've got a couple of Helldrakes. We've got a Khorne Lord of Skulls / Khitan, he can be used as either. We've got another Khorne Lord of Skulls / Khitan. And we have a Chaos Knight. Alright, next shelf down, we have 2 Hellbrutes and a unit of 8 Chosen. So this is back when Chosen could take 5 melter guns in a squad. So you can see it's 5 melters and a couple of chainsword boys. Then we've got another 3 Hellbrutes and another squad of Chosen with melter guns. We've got 2 more Hellbrutes / Dreadnoughts and another unit of Chosen, this time with all Flamers. We've got 3 Contemptor Dreads and a Leviathan Dreadnought. Next shelf down, we've got a couple of a Predator and a Vindicator. Then we've got 2 Predators. And we have a Land Raider and a Blood Slaughterer. And another Land Raider with a Lord Discordant. Then the next shelf down, we have a whole bunch of Rhinos. So we've got 2 Rhinos there, 2 Rhinos there, 2 Rhinos there, and another 2 Rhinos there. So 8 Rhinos in total, good for a Rhino Rush style list. We have a Reaver Titan and 5 Possessed. Then we have a Brass Scorpion with a Warpsmith, another Brass Scorpion with another Warpsmith, and a 3rd Brass Scorpion with a 3rd Warpsmith. Then we go to the next shelf. So this is mostly characters. We've got Demon Prince, we've got some Chaos Lords, we've got the old and the new Abaddon, we've got Fabius Bile, and some more Chaos Lords. And then the back there we have a mix of Legionnaires and Chosen with Lightning Claws. Next shelf down, we have Terminators, about 40 of them, all with Bolters, Lightning Claws. There's a few autocannons in there as well. And then we have 20 Possessed. The next shelf down, we have some more Legionnaires at the back there. And then we have a whole bunch of Noise Marines with Sonic Blasters and Blast Masters. Then we have a bunch of bikes. So we've got 2 units of 9 here. All kitted out with chainswords and shit. And then the next shelf down, we have the Charybdis Assault Claw and 2 Dread Claws. So they're back from my Emperor's Children days. Then over here, more Chaos Lords. So this is back when you could do jump pack lords, so I had a bunch of them. We've got a pretty funky Khorne the Betrayer there. Converted up to be in a sort of slashing pose from the old model. We've got a Chaos Lord. We have this lad, which is my counts as Cypher. He's got the 2 pistols and he's got the cloak and the sword, so he's my counts as Cypher. Then we've got the new Khorne the Betrayer model, a Dark Apostle, and another Chaos Lord. Then the next shelf down, this is the Berserkers. So we've got I think it's close to 80 Berserkers in there. There's fuckloads of them. I think I had 8 units of 8 actually. Next shelf down is Raptors Warp Talons along the back there, and Terminators along the front. Pretty happy with these Terminators. They're my red butchers. And of the things that I've painted, these are some of my favorites. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. Next shelf down, we have another Charybdis, and a third Dreadclaw. So 3 Dreadclaws, 3 Charybdis. All right, now we get into the demons side of things. So we've got a couple of Bloodthirsters there. Scarbrand, the big man himself, and another Bloodthirster. We have 2 more Bloodthirsters, and we have another 2 Bloodthirsters. So a total of 8 Bloodthirsters there, if you're including Scarbrand. Then we go down into the Bloodletters. There's fuckloads of Bloodletters here. More Bloodletters here. More here. And then more there. So this is from back when you could take big units of 30. Now that they're capped at units of 10, it's going to be hard to run all of them in a single list. But it's not impossible. You could run a battalion or a brigade or something. Then we have Fleshhounds by 8. Another 8 Fleshhounds. And here we have 6 Fleshhounds and a Karanak. And another 8 Fleshhounds. So fuckloads of Fleshhounds available. You can run a list with those. Here we've got 3 Blood Crushers, and at the back there, they're converted Furies that I made out of Bloodletters. Gave them wings, took their sword off, but Furies aren't in the Codex anymore, so they're kind of just going to sit on that shelf forever. We've got more Blood Crushers, and then we have a Bloodthirster riding a motorbike, and this is was actually donated to me by a fan that made it for me, so really happy with that guy. He looks cool as fuck, and I run him as like a Blood Throne. Then we have 3 more Blood Crushers and a Skull Cannon. And then we have another Skull Cannon, and then a bunch of like Heralds on Blood Crushers, Chaos Lords on Juggernauts, those sorts of things. So, a bunch of cool shit there. Down on the bottom we have Angrath, the giant Forge World Bloodthirster. We have a Demon Prince. We have another Demon Prince, and then we have this guy, which is like he was my Angron counts as. And some more heralds and those sorts of things. Then down here we've got a couple of demon princes. We have Be'lakor, the Dark Master, a couple of Spawn, and a few bits and pieces characters there. And then over in this last one, we have 3 Decimators. We have a Soul Grinder, and we have another Chaos Lord on Juggernaut. So that's my mini collection. As you can see, it's quite hefty. There's some really cool shit in there. Now, while I've got you, I might as well do a quick go through of some of the trophies that I've got as well, because some of you might find that interesting. So let's head over to just do left to right again. So up here we've got the first trophy that I ever won on the left there, which is a TO's Choice for EastCon 2015. And then the most recent trophy, which is first place at the Risky Rollers Open 2022. So you can see it's been 7 years between my first trophy and my last. Over here we've got first place overall for the Black Assault on the Black Library, which was a Black Crusade event. Then we've got highest battle points at the Black Crusade and first place overall at the Black Crusade in 2018. We've got a second place at Radicalism 2022. We've got first place at the Maitland Team Championships and a Best General at RatCon 2020. Then here we have my ANZ 40K Team Championships trophies. So we've got the medal for first place overall. We've got a second place in 2017 and a third place in 2019, I believe that one was, just before COVID hit. Then over here, we have a third place battle at the Black Crusade. We have this one, which is first place Best General at the Geelong Town Open. And the chain axe is just my little chain axe I made for fun when I was testing out my 3D printer. Then on this side, we have the Best overall at Geelong Heresy 2021. We have overall winner for Geelong Heresy 2019. We have Geelong Heresy 2021 first place best general. We have second place general at Geelong Heresy 2019. We have best overall at the 40k draft. Then we have a medal there. That was for first place at an RTT. That one was second place, I believe, being silver at a men's masquerade. Can't quite remember that one. I should flip it so I can read it. These ones were for the VTC team championships, Victorian team championships. We got third overall for the men's open. Got another, I think that was a best presented, that one there, at the men's masquerade. And then we've got a men's open 2016 players choice best presented. We've got a third place at a men's masquerade. And then we have men's open 2017 overall champion. So first place overall. So it's been a long 7 years of tournaments, but there's quite a few medals in there that I'm really proud of. So hope it wasn't too much of a wank showing those off, but yeah, it's been a long ride, and I look forward to it continuing and sharing that with you guys. So I want to keep doing tactics content, but I also want to do some more battle reports as well and some more fun stuff. So if you've got any crazy ideas, if you want to see like 3 brass scorpions, 2 chitans, you know, that sort of stuff, we can do big battle reports, or I can do more hard strategic stuff. I can also do some different stuff with mixing the Chaos Demons and the CSM together. So yeah, let's get a conversation going down below. And I'll show you the flip side of this room as well, which is nowhere near as pretty. So as you can see, I am actually in a garage. I'm looking to soundproof that door is the next thing that I'm planning to do when I get a bit more money and time. I'm also looking at mounting a top-down camera for battle reports and that sort of thing. But then over here, you can see these are the 2 tables which are on wheels and covered in garbage at the moment, but basically they're the tables that we do battle reports and shit on. And then behind that, we have all of the other armies that I have available. So we've got 2 cases worth of Tau, an entire case worth of Tyranids, a case that's half Necrons, half Marines, 2 entire cases of Blood Angels, and then the case over there is mixed Chaos stuff. So Slanesh Demons, Nurgle Demons, Death Guard, that sort of stuff. So still quite a bit of work to do on this side of the room. It's nowhere near as pretty. However, this side, this is where the magic happens. So yeah, all right, sounds good. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that video, and please feel free to fill that comment section with any crazy ideas that you guys can come up with. Let's make some really cool battle reports. I'm really trying to step up that quality of the content so that I can keep bringing these things out as frequently as possible to showcase Khorne and Chaos in all of its craziness. So thank you again for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, head over to Patreon to show more support and help me keep the wheels turning on this thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.
Walk for the Blood God.
The Warhammer community suffers from some of the most prohibitively expensive essentials in the world, especially Australian content creators. Every single day, Dean wants to create content, but he can't. Suffering from old, worn-out brushes, expensive model kits, and costly software and equipment he can't endure much longer. Just look at this dirty paint water. Would you drink this? Would you let your child? Even a small monthly donation can help provide Dean with clean paint water, basic tools for survival, and access to life-saving information and education. So please, follow the links in the description below and find out how you can sponsor a mad cunt like Dean today and end the suffering. Suffering that is cruel, unsustainable, and your fault.